Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome. Um, yeah, here's a yard tour. Here's what we've been up to actually, or what, yeah, mostly I've been up to. This is the old garden. If you guys have seen my chicken coop video, it is still standing after 6 years. No problems. We just hit the 6-year anniversary. This is the old garden. There used to be beds along that fence there, and there used to be a big 12-inch bed there, I believe an 8-inch bed there, and a 6-inch bed here. We've been stealing the dirt, took the beds out of there, and took the bed here. The plan is to move these pallets back towards the greenhouse, close this off, and let the chickens have it so they have more room. But we've been stealing the dirt so that we can expand the other garden. So let's go check it out. Okay, I lied. We're not going over there yet. Here's what I haven't been able to get planted yet. There's a tomato there. There's 2 more tomatoes here. I'll show you where those are going to go. I got a new grape. The boys are obsessed with green grapes, so I got them grapes. I bought a ton of strawberries at Moana Nursery. They were $5 for Moana grown, so I got a whole bunch of them, and I'll show you what I did with the other ones. And then we have flowers because I'm trying to invite pollinators. Here's my little herb garden this year. I've got 2 citronellas, a lemon balm, and some Italian rosemary. Yeah. A Tuscan blue rosemary. Yeah. This stuff smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. More flowers for pollinators. Some of my tomatoes that I'm trying to get to root so I can get extra plants because I have more room for tomatoes. It smells yummy, huh? That's the one you picked, baby. A lavender that I need to repot. Flowers. That is a blueberry. My boys love blueberries. So this is what I did with the rest of the strawberries. They are in my garden tower project. This spins. You can see some of them are a little mad at me for breaking them apart. I need to develop some roots to undo what I did. But there's a small holes, and there were 3 to 4 plants per pot, and so some of these are struggling. I do need to water. I'm going to come over here and water in a little bit, but as you can see, I don't want my strawberries to hit the ground, so this is how we're doing it this year. So hopefully these kind of bounce back. Okay, now we're going to the other part of the garden. Okay, so here's what I've really been up to. Check this out. I had to buy all of my plants this year. Oh, talk about a hit to the pocketbook. Grow by seed, people. It is so much cheaper. Okay, so this is usually my vining squash, melons, my Kirky bits that actually can go vertical. And then I run beans underneath my remesh trellis. If you watched a few years ago, you saw how I built this thing. I just gave you guys a tour, so I don't necessarily need to do that again. My bean seeds, my beans were not well taken care of last year, and it's been a crapshoot as to whether or not they're sprouting. You can see one there, one back there. From that pole all the way to the end, I planted a whole bunch of beans one day, and I've gotten like 5 sprouts maybe. Like there's the biggest one, and then this one's getting beat up by the loofah, but it's trying, so I'll take it. It just needs to go vertical. Once it goes vertical, it's free. I was having a problem. Like if I got a stick there, I've got seeds there because we're at the time, a few weeks ago, we were at the time of year where we could start Kirky bits by seed. So I did some because, as you can see, something's up with my dirt. We didn't grow last year. I did not have a garden last year. I couldn't handle a garden and 2 kids, 2 and under. So I didn't do it. But like this, I don't think that's bouncing back. I don't think this one's gonna bounce back. Oh, maybe that one's got a little bit of new growth. Yeah. Yeah, you think that one's gonna come back? Yeah, you showing us the plant? Yeah, that one's gonna be pumpkins for you guys. Hey, let's not touch Mama's garden, please. Yeah, you got a rock. So anyways, there's what's happening in this bed. This is my tomato bed. I go vertical here as well, and then I also use the remesh. And then, here, let me get you away from the sun. The remesh actually comes up, goes across the top, and comes down into these. Baby, let's not mess with Mama's garden, please. Sorry about that. Nope, nope, nope. Leave that there, please. Riker, leave it there. Oh, kids, man, kids. Hey. Okay. So anyways, this year I'm actually doing marigolds and other pollinating plants to try to get more pollinators. We took the plastic off for the most part. It's not completely off, but I had to get plants in the ground. Our local nursery, I had bought some tomatoes and then found out that 4 days later they were having a sale. They were half off, so I went and got more tomatoes. Baby, don't touch, please. Hey, yeah, those are for baby tomatoes, or baby pumpkins, huh? Yeah. I did get some snap peas, and I'm super excited because I have my first bud somewhere. I can see it. Oh, there it is. See? Yeah, we got flowers. And so let's see. So as you can see, we got like this thing. This is, look at how many babies came on this. Like I didn't grow these. These were already on the plant when I got it.
They do.
Yeah, they're not ready, baby. Yeah, tomatoes aren't ready yet. Yeah, no, they're not ready. They got to change colors, remember? Okay, so more flowers, more tomatoes. Usually I do these every foot. I did them more like every 18 to 24 inches, only because I have the space, and I didn't start a bunch by seed this year. And I wanted to see if they would do better if I left them a little bushier, if I'd get a bigger yield. 2 years ago I had a horrible yield, and I really think it's because the plastic made it too hot in here. But I still have part of a shade cloth. I went with 40%. The first year I did it, I had tomatoes coming out of my ears. It was ridiculous. And the next 2 years I didn't. So more tomatoes, more flowers. A lot of these already came with like flowers on them already, and I let them go because I'm getting such a late start this year. And then this one I got from a lady in our local gardening group, and yeah, Dr. Henry. Anyways, I haven't made tags for some of these yet, but yeah, it's not happy. This one for a little bit wasn't happy, but it looks like it's kind of, there's some of it's okay, and that's also from her, and that one looks pretty healthy, so I don't know. But yeah, you can see my snap peas. I grabbed this piece of remesh from the other side, from the other garden, and I put it up here because these were not going vertical, and they weren't happy. Snap peas do not like to lay on the ground. As soon as I made them go vertical, they started taking off. You can see how tall that one is. My eggplant is looking a little sad. I don't know what's going on with that. These are my 4 eggplant. So usually I have like 6 or 8 varieties, and I don't this year. I have peppers over here. I have hot peppers, and then 2 cold peppers, or eating peppers. And so yeah, that's what we're dealing with there. Over here we have tomatillos and flowers. This is usually my pepper bed. Not so much this year, just because I thought I was going to do a separate bed for my hot peppers, and I didn't. So this is my new asparagus plants. This one actually had snapped off. I stuck it back in. It seems happy. I'm running with it. It broke off over there. So these are my old ones that got completely neglected last year, and still made it, this one and that one. But these ones are new. There's some Cosmos. I've got 3 different varieties of tomatillos in there. And then here's the old beds. So here's what I did. I took 2 of the beds, spaced them out, and ran a 2x6 there on each side. And I have okra coming up. Yeah, thank you, baby. You helping? Yeah. And if you look, I have a baby okra there. I have a baby okra there, a baby okra there, and a baby okra there. I got super late on these. There should be another one here. There should be 2 in the middle, and then there should be one in this corner here. So we'll see. But I mean, that one's been up since yesterday, and these 3 just popped up today, so maybe tomorrow. And then, so this is all squash. Squash gets really big, it gets really wide. So I left some space because I actually had powdery mildew for the first time a couple years ago, and I just don't want to deal with that again. Plus, if you're trying to walk by in shorts, they are rude stalks on these things, and if you run into them with your leg, it's not nice. So they have a lot of spacing for my convenience. That's how that's working out. There used to be pools there, plastic pools. I emptied those out, stuck that dirt in here, put that bed there, and then I'm going to fill in that. Hey. It's really hard making videos with toddlers. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to put dirt there. I'll probably put the flowers in there. I mean, that's kind of what I have planned. Historically, I have put tomatoes here and kind of just let them go nuts. Because there's so much more room out here for them to kind of go nuts. And there, everything has to be pretty compact. Hey, no, please don't do that. Yeah. So this is the big bed that I took from the other garden. I got a little fence up around my garden now so that the rabbits can't come in here. We do have a lot of wild rabbits. I'm hoping the squirrels don't find it. Here's another bed that I took from the other side and got my corn in and some flowers. And then I'm going to run a 2x6 here to here on both sides and make another bed. I might double up on it and then make it real deep like this one, but I don't have enough dirt to do that right now, so I don't know how excited I'm going to be to do that right now. What, baby? Nana? Okay. I've gone through this area and weeded every single week, and you can see this is how bad our weeds are. So this is what I'm up against. Like, my husband's been working his butt off to get all that done by hand with a hula hoe. There's my other two of those frames were just toast, so I couldn't use them. They were in the old garden. I did a video about my new chicken tractor that's over there, but I've got to edit it, so this is going up first because this one's easier. But anyways, this is what I'm up against with weeds, and as you can see, my husband's been busting his butt. I've been trying to keep what I can at bay, but I'm in a lot of pain these days. So anyways, that's how it's going. There I am. There's kind of a everything shot of what's happening. So the garden's kind of all consolidated. My plan was originally to take it to about there and run it this way to give myself probably at least another 3 rows, 4-foot rows. But we'll see. My husband thinks that this is going to be enough space, and I disagree. But we'll give it the benefit of the doubt, at least for a couple years. I mean, a couple years it might be fine, but when my 2 massive 99th percentile boys start growing and start eating me out of house and home, probably gonna have to expand, dear. So anyways, and then that plastic one's coming out. I stole the dirt from it too, and I put it in other beds. So I have a couple of wooden boxes over there I'm gonna use. So if you're building yourself a garden, pro tip, leave yourself enough room for a wheelbarrow. I think I'm going to put a gate right here. We've been using this to wheelbarrow dirt in and out. And then I also got, I've got fencing on its side here to keep the dogs out. There's a kind of a gap right there that they can get in, but they haven't really found it. I cut this back so that I could get fencing going this way. And so I cut this back so I could get fencing going this way, all the way across there, and then I got some fencing there, and as you can see, definitely enough room for a wheelbarrow. Okay, go ahead, baby. So, yeah. And then I have this fence right here. I've been holding it up with a bucket. It's not ideal, but it's keeping the kids and the dogs out, so it's almost fully enclosed. It's been a work in progress, but if you've been following me at all, you know that I have a hard time getting a lot done because I've been in a car accident, and on my profile it even says we're just trying to figure out how to do it ergonomically because I'm disabled, so as much as I hate to admit it. So anyways, that's how everything's going. Those tomato plants, the tall ones, are about 2 feet out of the ground. That's cool. I just now noticed they've been growing. I swear things have been growing slower this year because I'm like trying to watch a you know, a watch pot boil. I come out here every day. I'm like, okay, what's growing? It's like nothing. So anyways, sorry it's longer than usual, but yeah, I had stuff to show you. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending your time with me. I know we are all pretty busy these days. So yeah, have a good one. Catch you on the next one.